Welcome again to Will Board Games Corner. This is my first attempt of recording a playthrough, which you will have noticed is limited by my current resources. The camera angle is all wrong, lighting is all wrong. So let's see how this works. Let me know in the comments if this works at all. So this is Emberleaf. I have the game set up for a solo game against the easy difficulty of the automated opponent, which in this game is called Sister. This here is my player board, and this area here corresponds to this automated player. I am blue, the blue turtle. Automated player, my sister is the red fox. I have chosen the fellowship A, which gives me Brack, Amara, Milo, Sprig, Luna, and Ripple. I'm gonna be first player. In Emberleaf, in your turn, you have to make one and only one core action and as many optional actions as you want. There are two possible core actions. You can play a card from your hand into your board, or once you have a card in your board, you can slide all the cards in your board. That's why this is a card dancing game. In addition to that, you can charge cards, which are cards like this one, which have a skill with a times symbol. You can use that as an optional skill, an optional action. And you can also promise favors if you are ever in one of the campsites with your disc. I'll go into more detail for promise favors once I get there. I don't intend this to be a full rules explanation. I'll explain things as I go along. This is literally my first game of Emberleaf. I just finished reading the rules. Main ways of getting points in the game are homing villagers. The villagers start in your board by building buildings in your board, or in the general supply. This shouldn't be here. Or in the general supply, you can place them in new neighborhoods, homing them and getting points in the process. You can also clear these dangerous areas, attacking them, and also getting points by that. You can get trophies. There are 6 trophies in the game. You gain trophies by completely filling areas with buildings, and by getting to the bottom of this track by defeating and clearing dangerous areas. You also can get points by unlocking some of the spaces that are initially locked by your villagers, and by reaching certain parts of the point track. Then the other main way of getting points is the bonus, the favor cards. There are 5 initially here, and these are end of game objectives. If you get this card, and at the end of the game you have the most windmills, then you get 7 points. According to the rulebook, for advanced players, that will be more than half of the points of the game. Obviously, I am not advanced. So we'll see what happens. Fine. So I'm gonna make sure I play this correctly. Please correct me in the comments if I make any rules mistakes. I'm gonna start by all of my initial cards have an on-play ability that will trigger when I get them into my board. This allows me to walk and gives me a bit of food. I don't know if you can see this correctly. Sprig allows me to build, but to build I need resources, and the only resource I have at the moment is a beehive. A beehive is not enough to build anything. By the way, I haven't seen anywhere in the rulebook anything about beehives. It seems the beehives are used to build your fellowship buildings only. So, Sprig allows me to build. Milo allows me to gather wood per wood ability, and Milo gives me one wood ability. I also have one wood ability by default on the board. Amara allows me to spend one food to build, so it's a second build action, but more expensive than Sprig. Rack allows me to attack one per sword. Right now, I'm in this clearing. I am adjacent to dangerous areas of 3, 3, 3, and 2 health. So one attack is not enough to do anything. And Ripple allows me to gather wood, same as Milo. Alright, I'm going to, what do I want to do? I want to build these buildings to have more space here. Okay, so to get new hero cards, which are at the bottom, as far as I can see, you only get them by homing your villagers. So you will get 4 new hero cards as you home the first mouse, the first owl, the first rabbit, and the first frog. That's something I want to do. To do that, I need to build, and to build, I need resources. There is an objective to have the most windmills and another to have the most houses. So these two are good initial objectives. I'm going to start by playing Ripple here. When I play Ripple here, the on-play ability activates and gives me 1 wood per wood ability. I have 1, 2 wood abilities. So I get 2 wood, which needs to go to my storage. Yes, that's my main action for this round. My optional action could be search catch cards and promise favors. I cannot do that. Next step of the round is trophies. I don't qualify for any trophy. Next is the war banner. If the war banner track has reached the bottom, then we refresh things, nothing has happened. Score track bonuses, I haven't won any points. And refresh cards, there are no cards to refresh. So that's my turn done. And now my sister will have her turn. So I turn up an action card. Build 1 town hall, draw 1 card. when my sister builds, takes the building from the building board. Down holes are the black ones, and places it in the clearing where sister is currently located. I may choose where it goes. I don't want to take the space that will give me more resources, so I may put it here. Sister doesn't gain any points for placing buildings. Sister does not home villagers, but she can fill the clearing and get trophies for that. Second is draw one card, which means that she does a second action immediately. This one has favor 4, attack 4, favor 4. Means that she discards the 4th favor. I'm going to put the discard pile here. Attack 4 means that it's going to attack the highest score in dangerous area in reach with a maximum health equal to or less than the number shown. So there are several 3-pointers. I'm going to assume I choose. I'm going to say she defeats the first one here. She gets 3 points for defeating, for clearing this dangerous area. Already losing. Here I am. And this goes down to the next row. She doesn't obtain any resources from getting down in the track. And this goes out of the game. And that's her turn. At the end of the turn, cards are refreshed. Which means that the rightmost card is discarded. This moves to the right and we fill in. This only happens if a card was taken. So my turn again. I probably want to keep doing the same. I'm going to play Milo. Milo is going to give me more wood. I'm going to get it here. By playing it here, I could decide to play gather one stone instead of gather wood, but I prefer the wood. So my wood ability now is 1, 2, and 3, so I get 3 wood more. That's now 5 wood and 1 beehive, so I can now build the house. I still don't have any optional action to take. Trophies are not relevant. War banner track hasn't changed. Refresh cards don't happen. So it's turn for my sister. It's important to count how many of these green symbols she has visible. If she has less than 5, she takes a normal action. If she has at least 5, then she has a rest turn. Next is Hero 4, build 1 windmill. Hero 4 discards this hero and build 1 windmill. same as before, we'll just build one well name. And now these cards are refreshed. I'm gonna play Luna here. Now Luna has walk 2 and gather 1 food, and also a charge ability. So twice I will be able to spend 1 wood to walk 1 per foot. So first I play Luna. I'm moving my food ability from here, but it doesn't matter. I walk 2. Going from one clearing to another takes 1 movement plus 1 per dangerous area in between. I'm gonna go here, which is gonna take my 2 movements, and then I gather 1 food there. Then now I can do promise favors. That means I remove my disc, and I get to pick a favor card, and I'm gonna pick the most houses. Fine. That's my turn. My action, no trophies, war banner track doesn't change. The score track bonuses, none. Refresh cards. This one gets refreshed like this. And now it's my sister's turn. Trouble 3, build 1 town hall. When traveling, sister just moves clockwise around the board by the number of spaces shown, ignoring dangerous areas. Trouble 3 means 1, 2, 3. And now build 1 town hall. Buildings are all out of place. Let me sort this out. Let's put town hall here. Fine. Nothing is refreshed. Nothing more happens. My turn. I'm going to play a sprig that allows me to build. I'm gonna build this house by paying 4 wood and 1 beehive. Those resources go back. 3, 4 and 1 beehive. This I need to place in my clearing wherever I want. I'm gonna place it here, which gives me 1 beehive. And now I can home a villager. Now, which one do I want to home? I think I'm gonna home a frog. Now, when homing a villager, you get as many points as different buildings, different unique buildings in the neighborhood. And a neighborhood is a series of contiguous buildings where you have home villages, or villagers of your color. So there's some village. This neighborhood is size 1, so I get 1 point. But I get the bonus of the villager, which is a hero. So I'm gonna get a new hero card from the offer. Build 1, you may spend 1 beehive to reduce the cost by 2 resources. That's good. Gather and walk, gather wood and build. And this one picks up a lot of resources. All of these are quite good. I'm gonna pick up Puck and hope I still have time to pick up Lodiel before he gets out. I could charge a card if I wanted. That would mean I could spend 1 boot to walk 1 per foot, which would be 1 to 2 foot or 2 feet, which would allow me to move to another place. But I think I'd rather remain here for now and try to increase that neighborhood. Not sure if that's a good idea or not. So now we refresh cards. And my sisters. And she's gonna attack 4 and attack 4. She's here, and the first attack 4 she can reach is this one, which is gonna give 3 points and reach a bonus in score. And this also goes down. The second one is gonna be this one. It's gonna give her 2 more points. And it's gonna bring this down even more. Trophies. No, there's still no clearing field, and we are not at the bottom of the war banner track, but we do get score track bonuses. Usually, when a player gets to the first time a player gets to a track bonus, everyone gets that bonus in turn order, starting with the player who triggered it. In solo game, when your sister gets a scoring bonus, only you get the benefit. The benefit of that score track bonus is discard the face-up favor card next to the pile, draw 4 favor cards and place them face up, and in turn order all players may take a favor card. That means these 5 cards go away. Oh, come on. You get 5 new cards. And I can get to pick 1 for free. Have the most town halls. Have at least 3. Have the most markets. Have at least 1 windmill. I'm gonna try have at least 3. That's the end of my sister turn, and now we have to refresh these cards. This one goes, and 2 more. And it's my turn. Now I do have 1 additional space to play a hero. And when doing it, I could instead use the build 1 ability skill. However, I don't have enough resources to build anything at the moment. I would need more stone. I'm gonna play Puck. And that's it. Now, my sister has 6 stamina icons in her cards, which means that she has to rest. When resting, cards that she has played are discarded. Here. The next building gets up. And she gets as many points as the stars in the face-up cards. 1, 3, 5 points. This is the next bonus point. Bonus score track. That means I get 1 stone for every 2 favor cards they have. I have 2 favor cards, so I get 2 stone. It is actually quite helpful. My turn. I don't have a space to play any more hero cards. I could have done this before, but now my core action is going to be to slide. When you slide your cards, you start with the top left card, and that slides, and in this case it gets out of the board. Then you slide the bottom left, then the next one, top, bottom, one by one, resolving any effects. So the sprig has an effect of build one when the sprig falls out of the player board. First, when it falls out of the player board, it goes back to my hand. And I can build one. I have 2 stone, 1 food, 1 boot, and yes, not enough to build anything, so I don't build. Next, Luna falls out. Luna has no falling off effect. Next, Ripple slides. I gather 1 food when Ripple slides. Next, Milo slides. I can spend 1 boot to gather 1 stone. I think I'm gonna do that. And now, Hook slides, and you place 2 food and 1 stone in the card. And get this when Hook falls over. And that's it, that's my turn. My sister turn. Hero 3, so this gets discarded. Build 1 market. Markets are these ones, and she's gonna build it here. Now this gets refreshed. Turns are quite fast in this game. I do need to get more points. This is not working. I also want to. Oh, Roger was long gone now. Yeah. Still want to build more. I can build now. No, I need more wood. I need more wood. I don't have anything to build more wood. I have 3 swords. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna play Rack. Rack has an attack 1 per sword. I'm gonna play it here. Now, I have 1, 2, 3 swords. So I have an attack of 3. It doesn't matter which one of these I defeat. I'm gonna defeat this one, which gives me 2 points. And allows me to drop in the war banner track. I'm gonna go to here and get 1 beehive. It goes next to my board. No optional actions. No trophies, no war banner track, nothing to refresh. My sister. Hero 2 and build one boathouse. Baron goes away and builds one boathouse here. And we refresh the heroes. I really like war. War. Um, I can build now. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play Luna. I'm gonna use the unplayability of the slot to build one, and I'm gonna build my town hall here. That costs me 2 beehives, unlocks 2 sword skills forever, and I can of course now home a villager. Now, who do I want to home? Do I want another hero at the moment? No. Do I want Quar? Quar is a killer. It's a lot of swords. Dash allows me to spend war banners to gather wood. No, I think I don't want to get another hero right now. I'm gonna get another frog here. Now, the neighborhood is size 2, so I get 2 points. These are 2 different buildings, and I also get 2 food because of the frog space. Trophies, war banner track, score track bonus, refresh cards. My sister play has travel to build one market, travel to 1 and 2, and build one market here. My turn, everything is full, so I'm gonna slide again. Ripple slides, which first activates the slide ability, which allows me to gather 1 food. Not a food on stone, and then goes back to my hand. Milo slides, which would allow me to spend 1 wood to gather 1 stone, but I don't have wood. Oak slides, which adds 2 more food and another stone to the resources. Rack slides, which allows me to walk 2 if I want. I think I'm gonna remain here for now. And then Luna slides, and that's nothing. That's my turn. My sister, travel to you, build 1 house. Now my turn, I need to build. I can build a market. So let's play Sprig. I'm gonna play Sprig here. To build 1, I'm gonna build a market from the general supply. That costs me 4 food and 1 stone. 4 food and 1 stone. I can now home a villager. Do I want to? I think I'm gonna home another frog here. Now there is 3 different buildings, so that's 3 points. And also get this bonus. This bonus allows me to home a villager. And when you home a villager for a bonus, you can home the villager in any building. You just need one building where you don't have currently a villager, but it can be in multiplayer games. It can be a building with a villager from another player. So, who do I want to home now? I could add another hero. If I home another frog, I get 1 food for every clearing where you have home at least 1 villager, which is not amazing here. So I think I'm gonna go with a mouse here. That's 4 different buildings, so that's 4 points. And I get to choose a hero. Who do I want? I think I'm gonna pick Mariah. Spend 2 wood to build or gather 1 wood per 2 wood ability. That's my core action. I've played. I don't have any cards to charge. I cannot promise favors. There are no trophies, but we are close. Score track bonuses, refresh cards. My sister has 4 stamina, so she plays another card. Favor 5. This card is favor. And build 1 windmill here. Now, she has filled in that clearing, which means that she will get a trophy. That's her step. Now she gets a trophy. I choose which trophy she gets. She only gets points for the trophy. I get whatever is below the line. So I could give her this trophy, which will give her nothing, and it still gives me 1 stone. But that means I lose the possibility of homing another village, which could be up to 5 extra points. Or I could give her 5 points. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give her that, which gives me 1 stone. And now we refresh the favor cards. And it's my turn again. Now, when Puck drops out, I'm gonna receive lots of food and stone. Can I first use what I have 3 stone and 1 food. I would need 1 wood to be able to build another town hall. I cannot build. This place is full. I need to move. I don't have any abilities to move. So I need wood to be able to charge Luna and at least move that way. So I'm gonna play Ripple. No. I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna slide Buck, which adds 2 more and another rock. And now I can choose what I keep. I'm gonna keep this, and I think another one, and the other several I'm going to discard. I could get more space if I build this one. Move for resources, discard to this, so I've done already. Then I slide back. I walk 1 per foot, 1, 2. I can walk 2. I'm going to go here. Now I slide Luna, which gives me nothing. I slide Stick, which gives me nothing. Sister turn. 5 stamina, so she rests, which means we discard this. Next building goes up. And she gets 6 points. By the way, something to have in mind, these 2 cards will give my sister points at the end of the game based on what I do. So it's going to get 5 points per building on my fellowship board, so I really want to build this if I could. I can. And 3 points per building I have in Water's Edge, which is here. I don't have any buildings there. So far, so good. My turn. If I slide, I can build. Might not be crazy. Certainly need to build because well, we have a lot. I'm gonna play Amara. Here. Allows me to spend 1 food to build. I can now build, for example, I want to build houses. I cannot build houses. I'm terrible at this. I want to build a market probably. Market costs me 4 more food and 1 stone. I can build it here, which gives me back 1 stone. And I can house. Who am I gonna house? I'm gonna house an owl, which gives me 1 point because of the neighborhood size. And Amara, when you recruit a hero, gather 2 food. I'm gonna recruit a hero because of the owl bonus. That gives me 2 food. And I'm gonna recruit I'm going to go with Dash. And it's my turn. This goes away. And now my sister gets travel to you, build 1 windmill. She comes here, and she's gonna build another windmill, and she's gonna get another trophy. Sister, you're killing me. So I'm gonna give probably this one which gives 5 points, but usually 1 beehive. Now he has reached the next bonus, which allows me to house another villager. Now I could house, let's say I house the rabbit here. That's 5 different buildings, so that's 5 points. I get to recruit a hero, and because of Hamara, I get 2 food for recruiting a hero. And I'm gonna recruit Willow. Willow is another one of these resource gathering heroes like Buck. So that is my sister's turn. Refresh cards. Quar. Goodbye, Quar. They were too good for me. And now this one is almost ready to be complete, so I should go there. And I should build houses. But I also want to build these buildings. First I need to move, and probably not a bad idea to kill. How do I move? I play Brack. Yeah. I'm gonna play Brack. Attack 1 per sword. I have 1, 2, 3 swords, which allows me to kill this guy. Has 3 health, gives me 3 points. And I can drop this one. I'm gonna get another beehive. I'm gonna lose 1 stone. And that's my turn. My sister, travel 1, build 1 boathouse. Travel 1. She cannot build there, but when she cannot build, she keeps moving. So she's gonna move here and build a boathouse here. Fine, my turn now. I do need to move. I don't have any good ways of moving. Incredible. If I get wood, I could move. But of course, yeah, I think I have to do something like that. I'm gonna slide. This one goes out. This one allows me to build. I cannot build here. This one allows me to move 1 per foot. I only have 1 foot, so I'm gonna move here. There are no dangerous areas in between, so I can do that. This one gives me nothing. And that's it. Well, I can promise a favor, so I get this discount and I get a new favor. This one house is exactly at the most markets. How does that work in solo game? Okay, so to win half the most markets, every market without a villager counts as my sister's market. So that's not great. However, I still think that may be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this one. 10 points if at least one rabbit in floor clearings. That seems doable. And that's my turn. So this now goes. It's my sister's turn. Favor 3, build one boathouse. Where is my sister? There. Boathouse goes there. It goes. This gets refreshed. There are no bonus, no points, nothing. Now, I want to go there and I want to build. And I do both. I don't think so. So I cannot build both things. So that play is big, so I can build one. I'm gonna build house. No, I'm gonna build a windmill. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a beehive. This comes here. I'm gonna house a rabbit, which gives me 1 point, and the rabbit gives me 1 stone. And that's my turn. My sister build 1 windmill, build 1 market. Build 1 windmill, build 1 market. Now my turn. Can I build anything with 3 stone and 1? No, I can't do anything with that. I need more wood. I'm gonna play dash, which allows me to spend. When I slide dash, I can spend. It's useless. Not what I want. And I'll go with triple. Gather 1 wood per wood. I'm gonna put that here. I have 2 wood, so I gather 2 wood. This is going terribly. My sister has 5 stamina, so she rests. Next building is boathouse, and she now gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. 2, 4, 6, 7. Next bonus is 1 beehive. That's it. My turn. I still cannot build. I need more wood. I need more wood. play Milo. Milo gives me one wood per wood skill. I have 1, 2, 3. I get 3 wood. 1 and 2. That's all I want for now. That's my turn. System's turn. Trouble 5, attack 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack 5. He kills this one, which gives 2 more points and advances the track. Now, trophies. He gets a trophy because he has reached the bottom of the war banner track. So I'm gonna give, all of these are awful for me. I'm gonna give her this one. That's 5 more points. And now the war banner track is at the bottom. So the disc goes back to the top. Any dangerous areas still in the board go back to the back. And now we refill now with the other side up. So now they are more dangerous, much more dangerous. This is 13 and 10. 4 and 3. 4 and 3. 5 and 4. 3 and 3. 5 and 4. 6 and 5. 1 and 1. That's lucky. 4 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fine. Score track bonuses, none. Refresh cards, no. Fine. My turn. Now I'm gonna slide. Track slides. I can walk 1 per foot. I have 2 foot, which is enough to walk 3. 1 plus 1 per the dangerous. Slides. Sprig slides and falls off, which allows me to build one. I'm gonna build my boathouse. 4 wood, 1 beehive, and now I have 4 more spaces in my storage. I'm gonna place it here, between my beehive back, and now I'm gonna place a rabbit in here, which gives me 1 point because of the size of the neighborhood, and gives me 1 favor card. Have 1 town hall that touches at least 3 markets. May not be impossible here. In fact, that's the only place where this could happen now. Here or here. There's only 2 markets left. That's 2 on my side. Well, anyway, I'm gonna try. That's big building. Now Amara gives me nothing. Milo, I can spend 1 wood to add 1 stone. I don't have wood. Triple, I get 1 food. I can also promise a favor, but it's pointless with these cards. I'd rather wait to the next turn. But that's the end of my turn. This one goes. And now it's my sisters. Favor 4, favor 2. Favor 4, favor 2. And we refresh favors. You really torn through these cards in this game, at least in solo mode. Back to me. I really want to build again. I need more food to build one of my markets, but if I want to fulfill the one town hall that touches at least 3 markets, I need them here. A bit of tea. But it would make sense to just complete this one and get 1 trophy at least. But I in fact don't have resources to complete anything here. Fine, I'm gonna play Brag here. Attack 1 per sword. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can kill this one, get me 3 points, and move in the truck, which gives me 2 more food or 2 more food. Food. And now I'm gonna promise a favor. Oh, trigger the end of the game. Have 1 townhouse, 1 town hall that touches at least 3 boat houses. No. Have at least 1 market in exactly 3 clearings. I have 1 market here, 1 market here. Just need 1 more market. Okay, I'll take this one. And that's my turn. Let's refresh here. Here, my sister's turn. Travel to you, build 1 town hall. Damn you, sister. Travel to me, build 1 town hall. How did you know? You get another trophy. Which one? Which one do you want? I'll give you this one. 5 more points. 1 food for me. War banner, no. But trophies. There's also 1 trophy for filling in the neighborhood. I think you can get 2 trophies in a round. In fact, I'm not sure. I think for reading the rules, I understand she gets a 2nd trophy because of this. Oh god. 5 more points. That's 1 stone for me. And now score track bonuses. She's rich here. That means 2 points per clearing with you have home a villager. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 points for me. At least that is something. My turn. Now what do I do? I'm not gonna fulfill anything at this level. I can build. I cannot build here. I need to walk first. 1, 2, 3. I need a rabbit in one more clearing, so probably here. But getting there is difficult because of this guy. Okay, I'll slide. This one goes, gives me nothing. This one goes, I don't have food, so gives me nothing. This one goes, gives me 1 food. This one goes, I have 2 feet, so I can move 2 points. So I can go through this point and move here. And that's it. Now my sister, level 4, attack 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, attack 4. That's 3 more points. And 1 more down. My turn. I want to move again to possible. How do I get to move to? I play in Luna. Walk 2, gather 1 food. Walk 2, gather 1 food. I can promise a favor. The rabbits in windmills. That's not impossible, at least. Now with the fresh. My sister's turn. Power 3, attack 7. 1, 2, 3. Attack 7. She kills this one for 3 more points. How many stamina does she have? 4. Now I do want to build. I need to build. Build. Trick. So I build. I'm gonna pay more food. 2, 3, 4, and 1 beehive to build this market here. I'm gonna house a rabbit in it. It's gonna give me 1 point. The rabbit also gives me 1 beehive. And that's my turn. Sister, travel to you. Attack 7. He kills this one for 3 more points. And goes down 1 level. Now, I want to build 3 stone. Well, I need wood. Wood. I need wood. Milo. Gather 1 wood per wood ability. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 wood. You need wood to win the game. You need wood to win the game, indeed. My sister rests, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another bonus where I can home another animal. I'm gonna home a mouse. If I'm not wrong, the mouse bonus is just gain 2 wood. I'm gonna home the mouse. Where do I want to house the mouse? Let me check all my favorites. 1 rabbit in 4 cleans, have the most houses, home at least 3 rabbits in windmills, 1 market in exactly 3 cleanings, Yeah, I don't need to do that. So, in fact, I want this to be in a house. And the one that's going to give me the most points is this one, which is 5 points. It was my sister's turn, so it is my turn now. I need to build again. I need to build a town hall, which I can do. Would I play Amara? Spend 1 food to build a town hall. 3 wood, 3 stone, 1 wood, and 1 food. Build a town hall here. And I want to house who do I want to house? What are the bonuses that I get here? I'm gonna house another rabbit, which gives me 2 points for the neighborhood. And the bonus is 2 points per building in my largest neighborhood. I have a neighborhood 6 here. So that's 12 more points. 54. Very good, very good. Now my sister travel to you, attack 5. She cannot kill here, so she moves here, attack 5. That's 4 more points for my sister. And this goes down. Now I need to build another market. I have a market for 4 food and 1 beehive. I just need lots of food. Okay, I need to slide anyway. This slides gives me 1 food. This slides gives me nothing. This slides allows me to walk. I don't think I want to walk. This slides gives me nothing. This slides, I can spend 1 wood to gather 1 stone. Nah, there's no point in that, I think. This slides and gives me nothing. This is not looking great. Hero 3, Hero 5 for my sister. Now we refresh heroes. My turn again. I need food. I need food. I don't have any good way of getting food. That's terrible. Fine. I paid buck, which is pointless. Sister, travel 2, attack 5. So that's gonna be the end of the game. Travel 2, 1 and 2, attack 5. You can kill this for 4 more points. Get down here. That gives her another trophy for 8 more points. And because I started the game, nothing more to do now. That's the end of the game. Now, end of the game. Scoring. The only thing to score is the favors. So, how have I scored home at least one rabbit in 4 clearings. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 10 points for me, 64. Have at least 3 beehives, I only have 2. Have the most houses, I have 1, 2 houses. My sister has 1, 2, and 3, so no. Home at least 3 rabbits in windmills. 1 rabbit in a windmill. 2 rabbits in a windmill. Nothing. Have at least 1 market in exactly 3 clearings. 1 market, 1 market, 1 market. That's 8 more points. 72. Have 1 town hall that touches at least 3 markets. Almost, but no. Now, in the solo game, your sister also scores some final points. For favors, sister's favorite cards score based on what you have done. She has this one, 5 points per building on your fellowship board. I have 1 building left, so she gets 5 more points. And she has 3 points per building you have in water sets. This is water sets, I only have 1 building, 3 more points. And she also gets points for buildings. Basically, every building I build gives her money based on the order of these cards. The first card was the windmill, so every windmill I have built is 5 points for her. So that's 1. And 2, that's 10 more points, 99. Every town hall is 4 points, I want to say. Yes, every town hall is 4 points, so that's 1 and 2, that's 8 more points. 107. Every house is 3 more points. I have 1, 2 houses, so 6 more. Every boathouse is 2 points. I have 2. Every market is 1 point. I have 1, 2, 3. So very, very close in the end. 120, and I have 72. Well, you really need to be careful in solo mode here. I totally ignore things like my sister's favors here, the order of the buildings, my own favors. Very interesting. Simple, but a lot. The timing of the hero cards and how, when to play them, where to play them, and when to slide them, and of the resources you need to get and then spend. Well, I have enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you have enjoyed this. If you would like me to do another playthrough of Emberleaf or of another different game. I'm thinking of starting a campaign of Earthborn Rangers that I received recently. So yeah, let me know if you would be interested in that. Thank you for watching this video. And see you again next time. Bye.